Hi everyone, it's Steve here from the Watch Crowd. Today I'm going to do a quick review of the Maurice Lacroix Aikon. So let's take a look. So the Maurice Lacroix Aikon, this is the second generation. This came out in 2018. Previous version was marginally different, but it's a bit of an update really. However, the Aikon is kind of the follow-on from the earlier Maurice Lacroix Calypso. You can still see they've retained the little claw hands on the bezel there. It's absolutely a beautiful watch. So let's take a closer look. So in the box here you get the, obviously on a stainless bracelet, but you also get a leather strap with a deployment buckle. We'll come to that later. So obviously, you know, there's quite a few watches around at the moment, you know, harking back to the 1970s, and you can see where this one gets a lot of its inspiration from and design cues. Obviously it's the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. You can see that from the bracelet and also the Klaus de Paris dial, which is absolutely beautiful. So why did I buy this watch? It came to me at an absolutely remarkable price. I had a third off retail, mainly because it was bought from an outlet store as ex-display. So never been worn, but obviously sat in a shop window, but they couldn't find the documentation. Hey, you know, not an issue for me. I still get 12 months warranty. I got a third off. And these retail at £1,500, so I'll let you do the math. It's an absolutely stunning piece, and I'm quite blown away. And people that know me from other forums and also the Watch Crowd Facebook group will probably find a bit of irony in me buying this, because I've never been a massive fan of the Royal Oak watch, and obviously this one is very, very similar, but to me it's different enough. So let's take a closer look. This one's a 42mm. I think they do a 39. I think they also do a 45mm as well. It's just over 11mm thick, so it makes it a nice wearable piece, an all-rounder. So it comes in a variety of dial colours: white, black, blue, green, grey, and a salmon pink. Like I said, the dial is a Klaus de Paris textured dial. Again, people will probably look at it and say, look, you know, this is too close to the Royal Oak. But it's got rhodium finish hands, which give it a nice sheen. Bit of lume applied, and it's thinned them out on the second generation Aikon as well. Got a nice little surround by the date window, which I always think makes the dial look a bit more classy. It's got a signed crown, sapphire crystal with AR coating. So we'll just turn it over to see the movement. Now, it's a ML115 movement, which is basically a Soletta SW200 base unit. It's got some nice little Geneva stripes on the rotor and a bit of perlage in the movement. Some of the components are also rhodium plated. So let's just pop it on and just have a quick look and see what it looks like when it's on the wrist. There we go. I think it's an absolutely cracking watch for the money. The bracelet is just amazing. It's a 5-link bracelet. I think it's probably one of the best ones I've seen on a watch sub £1,500. It wears so comfortably. Only thing is, no micro adjustment, so that might trouble a few, but hey, you know, it's a compromise, and you know, it seems to fit me perfectly. Deployment strap, bracelet with a bit of perlage on the bracelet there. Again, well finished. Movement, again, like I said, is the SW200. So that's a 4 Hz, so 28,800 VPH, and you have a 38-hour power reserve. Now, Obviously integrated bracelets seem to be a bit of a thing at the moment. Now this one, I think is probably one of the best I've ever seen. Obviously it limits you on choice of what you can do. So you kind of stuck to the brushed stainless steel bracelet, or purchasing additional straps from Maurice Lacroix. This one does come with a leather strap, so just let me show you how easy it is on this quick release bracelet. You just pull the pins, bracelet out, get your leather one, that's it. That's how easy it is to change between the bracelet and the strap, and I just think that is just an absolute marvel. You know, you're going to get no real damage to your watch, you know, to the case and the lugs. So there you go. Overwhelmed by this, and I'd call it a true sports watch as well, because it's also 200 meters water resistance, which I think, you know, makes it a great all-rounder. I think the only thing is, you know, the bracelet, the way it's designed, is going to pick up, you know, small light scratches, but hey, you know, it's a £1,500 retail watch. It's not the end of the world. So there we go, the Maurice Lacroix Aikon. This will be a keeper of mine. This is going nowhere. I think it really is that good. So if you've liked my review, just give us a like, subscribe to the channel. You know, we'll try and post as many reviews as we can over the next few months. And also, if you're not a member of our Facebook group, the Watch Crowd, please drop by. We're one of the fastest growing watch communities on Facebook. And being honest, obviously I'm going to say it, one of the best. We've got some great guys and girls in there. So that's it, the review of the Aikon by Steve from the Watch Crowd. Thanks for dropping by and listening in.